Hello students, welcome once again in our English class. We are studying the lesson A Gift of Chappals. We have seen a first session of this lesson. Today we are going to start our second session of this lesson. Before this we have seen that Mrudu is a young girl and she is growing up in Madras with her grandmother and grandfather. One afternoon, Tapi, it means her grandmother, took her at her aunt's house to meet her cousins Lali, Ravi, and Meena. And when she went there, she found that everybody, means her cousin, were eager to show her that small kitten which they found at the outside of the door. Then what happened next? Then Ravi explained all the things and the importance of that kitten. He seemed that that kitten was from ancient Pallavas king's family because she, Meena and both Ravi explained all things to the Mridu about that small kitten. And let's see what happened in the next. Then he also put the thought that this cat was from Rishi's cat, that Rishi is from Mahabalipuram, and he also mentioned there they in ancient Egypt many people worship the cat, and therefore he again told many information about that small kitten to the Mridu. And let's see what happened next. How he, look at that para, how he loved the sound of his own voice. Meena and Mridu exchanged the looks. And what happened? When he was talking about that kitten, he continuously talked with that very good mood. We'll say that with a lovable voice. And therefore, they both, Meena and Mridu, exchanged the looks and said that how he loved his sound, his own sound. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Mridu demanded. What does that have to do with anything? What will we do? Okay. So she asked to Ravi, I am telling you this cat is descended from the Egyptian cat god. No, goddess. Bastard. Yeah, that's it. Here he used many words. Look at that words. Huh? He said that, Ravi said that, I am telling you this cat is descended. Descended, it means similar. We have seen it. From an Egyptian cat god. Egyptian cat god. It is similar to Egyptian cat god. No, goddesses. Okay, Bastet. Bastet, it is the Egyptian goddess of the home. She protected the home from evil spirits and diseases, etc. Like that. He mentioned here that that kitten was actually like a Egyptian cat god. That's it. So, well, one of the descendants of that cat goddess was stowaway in one of the Pallava ship, and his descendant was the Mahapalipuram Rishi cat, whose descendant is Ravi flourished his twig at Mahendran, MP Ponnai here. Whoop! Eek! Like that he made a sound. Look at that once again with this para. Well, one of the descendants of that cat goddess was stowaway in one of the Pallava ship. Stowaway, it means, look at that word stowaway, and meaning is given there. Someone who hides himself or herself in a ship or an aircraft to travel unnoticed. It means what? One of the descendants of the cat goddess from Egypt was stowaway in the Pallava ships, and his descendant was the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. It means here Ravi showed the relationship between the cat goddess at Egypt and the Rishi's cat at Mahabalipuram. Here he want to mention that both the cats are similar because it's away from the Pallava ship to the Mahabalipuram. And therefore Ravi flourished his twig and Mahendran, here MP Ponnai, hoop ik, and he made a sound like hoop eek, like that. He shrieked very pleased with himself, and he shrieked very pleasantly with himself, and he feel very proud to himself. Mahendran looked up Alaram, and when Ravi flourished that twig at Mahendran, that Mahendran looked up Alaram very surprisingly. He had just been sharpening his claws on the edge of the coconut shell, and he started that sharpening his claws, that small claws of their legs, and at the edge of that coconut shell. But worse than Ravi's awful hoof ache was a creech. But worse than Ravi's awful hoof ache was a creech. And when that small kitten sharpening his claws on the edge, their sound was like a creech, creech. Okay, and then what happened? Look at that. From the window, what a weird sound! If Mradu was startled, MP Ponnai was frightened out of his wits. And at similarly, the from window, they heard that weird sound. If Mrudu was startled, if Mrudu was startled, MP Ponnai was frightened out of his wits. And at that time, when Mrudu was actually suddenly shocked, when she heard that weird sound from the window, and MP Ponnai also was frightened out of his wits. Hair standing on end, he bounced up and scurried towards a bamboo tray of red chilies that had been set out to dry. And when that MP Ponnai also heard that weird sound coming from the window, it was also frightened and tried to running here and there. And when he ran here and there, he bounced up on the scurried towards a bamboo tray. He want to run or move hurriedly with the bamboo tray of red chilies that had been set out to dry. And in that bamboo tray, there are red chilies which are set out to dry. Like your mother also put something to dry on the terrace at the summer. Okay, like that, that red chilies have been put to dry. And when that MP Ponnai, means Mahendran, heard the weird sound, he tried to running here and there, and by misleading, he put his leg on the bamboo tray, and then what happened? It will set out to be fall. Then trying to hide beneath it, then that MP Ponnai, means Mahendran, that small kitten, trying to hide beneath means under it. He tipped a few chilies over himself. Meow! He howled miserably. He tipped a few chilies over himself. He covered that chilies over himself and made a sound miserably. Meow, meow, like that. The screeching went on and on. What's that noise? Said Mridu. But that screeching sound went on, and that weird sound went on, coming again and again. And then Mridu said, what is this sound about? That's Lalli's learning to play the violin, grunted Ravi. And then Ravi immediately responded and said, it was a Lalli's learning to play the violin. That's Lalli's learning to play the violin. It was the violin sound which you heard, and that MP Ponnai heard, that creaking sound. She will never learn a thing. The music master just goes on playing like a train, whistling on and on, while Lalli's all the time derailing, going completely off track. Here, Ravi again put that thought that Lalli never learned a thing to play that violin, because the music master just goes on playing like a train whizzing on and on, but the Lalli was actually derailed, which is not on track. Lalli was not on track of learning. Therefore, she was going completely off track. Like that, Ravi address Lalli's training here. Okay, students, and then see what happened in the next part of the lesson. Here, our second session ends, and first part of the our lesson ends here. Okay, student, thank you for hearing once again. Thank you so much.